I came all the way here and you don't let me in, you say I'm dirty. Hello everyone, I'm May and I teach math at Mathematics Tuition. Why math? Because mathematics. To be honest, not because of mathematics, but math is a subject that you can really see the improvement of the results in a very short span of time as compared to like languages like English and Chinese that will take a long time. Mathematics, if you come for tuition, you will see difference. I moved out from my home since I was 14. I was staying in my relative's house all the way up to 18. So I didn't want to depend on my relatives so much. So at the age of 18, I came out to rent a room myself. And that's when I really needed the money. And the fastest money, like a job that can earn me a quick buck, that's tutoring. Yeah, that's when I got into tutoring. Definitely there will be some questions that I've never come across and I need help. So that's when I approach my friends who are also teachers and then they'll help me. Yeah, then I can help my students. I would say for P6 level will be circles and speed. For secondary level, it's actually the real world application question because every question is different every time. Like they give you a stadium, then they like measure like how big is the stadium, what's the length, and then because you have different lane, right? So every lane, right, is different length, so you have to calculate the area, the perimeter, and how it changes. Okay, there are students sleeping around me because the student is very tired. So I will usually like call the name like, Vivian, can you answer this question for me? And then, you know what? She answers. So she's like sleeping, but her brain is still thinking. Yeah. The most frustrating part about tuition teacher, I would say it's because parents are very academically focused on their students' results. So it's like running a race, you know. The first exam, the SA1, then the CA2, and then the SA2. So it's like you're constantly running a marathon, so it's very stressful and tiring. Yes, there was one time a parent said the F word to me, and the reason was really quite silly because, okay, the student got 60 plus marks before I started teaching him. So after I taught him, he got 96. Wow. Then the next exam, he dropped to 85. So that's when the parent called me and said the F word. How come my student dropped from 96 to 85? Then I was like, didn't your student improve from 60 something to 96? I just remember a very, very sad moment, that one moment that made me change my perspective of tutoring. Last time when I first started tutoring, I go to my students' place. So there was one particular time, the next day was my students' test or exam, SA2. Then I was riding halfway to her house and it started to pour heavily, so I was heavily drenched. So at that point of time, I was thinking to myself, should I still continue to go to her house to teach or should I just stop? You know, because I'm already drenched, right? How am I going to teach like that? But at that point of time, I was just thinking, no, I have to be there. I have to really give my student the last push, just so that she can perform well in SA2. So when I reached her house, I was like soaking wet and just dripping all the water, and the grandma just opened the door and said, "Ayo, ani tam ah, beside lai wai chu ah." Then I was like, I came all the way here and you don't let me in, you say I'm dirty. Yeah, I just don't want to repeat that history again. It was a nightmare. The most important thing about tuition teacher is, I guess, really being patient and know what you're teaching and really just try your best to help the student. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope I answered all your questions. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Bye bye.